Soldiers will run out of gas?
Oh, look, that'd be a bit unfair to Melbourne. It was certainly challenging. So, lost Jesse relatively early. I couldn't tell you exactly when with a foot injury, so that's to be assessed. But it was enough to. It's not his navicular, but we're uncertain exactly what it is. So hopefully that's on the lower range. And Stephen Hill, lower end, either hamstring tightness or a little nick. We're not sure yet. So. It was certainly challenging, but I thought we didn't play the conditions that well. We spoke about half-time. We overused the handball and should have been surging, kicking longer in the conditions. So I thought we improved that a bit, but not as much as we'd like. And look, all year we've got it done around the ball, as in clearances. And even the last quarter was even. We couldn't get it done around there. I thought Gawn and his midfield, they consistently won the clearance and got ground position. So that was really a challenge for us all day. So it's hard to be, it's disappointing, but our midfield's been so good there all year about getting it done. So we need to sort of learn our lessons on overuse in the conditions and improve our stoppage work a bit and then move swiftly on the Carlton.
So people can get a bit hysterical when they see him reaching for the same spot on the foot, but you obviously with
Who's
Jesse.
That, Jesse?
Yeah.
Look, I'm concerned as well, but then our doctors speak to us and they say it's not in the navicular area, it's something else. So that's settled. I think Jesse was really concerned as well. So look, it was always going to be a tough day playing your old club. It's always tough, whether you're a coach or a player. So, but in particular, a player where you've been since you're 17. So it didn't pan out well, but it's done and dusted now. He's a Docker player and we all move on.
How is he emotionally when he thought it was in the division and now he realises it?
Yeah, he seems okay. He had a good conversation with me. He's in pretty good shape. So.
Big Sean Darcy, is it rib? They were saying ribs, playing sore ribs. Is that not?
I think he's okay. Yeah, I think he's okay. Look, he's a good story. We really value him. Every week you get a different challenge. You got a big one today, and I thought his centre bounce work particularly was really good. Gave us a look, and it was a big ask for him, but that's okay. He'll learn from it. But I thought Gawn, his ruck work was solid, but I don't think that's why we won or lost the game. I think it was more ground level. They just got it done a bit better than us. But they got great capacity. Their ladder position isn't reflective, probably, of what's been going on or their capabilities. So we knew it was going to be tough. It was tough. We thought we gave ourselves a chance. Last week we got the free kick. We should have surged it forward, kicked it. We handballed. They went the other way, and we had some momentum. So ifs, buts, maybes. But we're disappointed, but very hard to be critical of a group that's given so much all year.
Yeah, how big a setback do you think it is for us today? Like, as you say, it's you're down 2 blokes. You don't play the conditions.
Oh, look, it's only 4 points.
Yeah.
We'd like to bank 4. The close. We know it's an even competition. We know it's incredibly even. So what's the percentage if you're not near your best? And I'm not sure, are they near their best? I don't know. But if you're not humming in some areas, you're going to be under pressure. So I think we're seeing that everywhere in the competition. We're a team that's trying to rise up the ladder. We've worked really hard. Proud of their efforts. We never gave up today. But are we disappointed? Yeah, bitterly disappointed. Yeah.
Michael Wallace was obviously agitated at three-quarter time. Was it just footy, that sort of incident there, or was he?
I didn't see it because I was coming down in the lift. We leave like 2 or 3 minutes. Good players always get targeted, or very good players get targeted a lot, and great players get targeted a hell of a lot. So I think he's been reported, I think, but we'll represent Michael and step through it and see what happens.
Are you concerned about tolls at the moment?
Hey?
Are you concerned about your tolls at the moment?
I can't hear.
Your tall players. You're losing tall players a lot at the moment. Where's your? When you look at your squad, you're thinking Pearce gone, Lobb gone, Hogan. They're starting to disappear with injuries at the moment. Is that starting to become a concern for you moving forward?
Well, it's not ideal. Yeah.
How do you restructure from here? What have you got coming through?
No, it's hard to do it on the run, isn't it? So hopefully Jesse, might be able to get up. Players get up, Hopefully we can get him up, and if not, we'll go to the twos and have a look about it. So there's always someone ready to grab an opportunity, and hopefully there's a couple on the not too distant horizon ready to return in Lobb and Sandilands in a few weeks. So everyone. you got to improvise and accept the challenge.
What's your early prognosis on Stephen Hill?
Pardon?
Early prognosis on Stephen Hill?
Yeah, which I said earlier was a tight hamstring or maybe a little nick. So they'll take him to the MRI machine and give us a clearer picture.
There were some reports over the weekend. I know he's contracted, but Bradley Hill had requested a trade last year. I don't know if you've got any comment to make on that, but is there any... Are you comfortable with...
The real simple comment is I'm here to talk about the game and I'm not the list manager and I don't do contracts. So that's the simple thing. As always, it's inaccurate. There was no request for a trade last year. There's lots of... And there's a lot of backstory to everything that gets reported. There's a lot of stakeholders involved in contracted and uncontracted players. There's other clubs accumulated money. There's player managers that play a big part. So I think if you're the punter and you hear those things, but I think when you're on the inside story, you just sort of, I don't know, just roll your eyes the right thing. No, that's just part of the industry. Thanks, guys.
Matera was a bit proppy in the last quarters here.
I think they were also, it was a pretty physical game. Melbourne are a physical team, yeah, but he put his arm around me, had a smile in the shower, so he's okay. Thank you.